afternoon class. So we are going to use today as a review day to go over our plant, parts, and functions. Okay? So before I introduce today's SWOBAT, which is our objective for today, I have a riddle for you. Okay? So this is our riddle. Hey, 1, 2, okay, can we make it work? Okay, so I'm going to give you these clues, and then think about what we've been learning about this week. So imagine today's a Friday, and we're taking our review, we're doing a test today. So all week we've been learning about plant, part, and functions. Okay, so thinking about that, and if I want you guys to come up with the answer for this riddle, okay? If you have less than 2, you have none. If you cannot turn, you'll have no fun. You'll get tired quick if you don't have me to rest. This cannot be broken to do my very best. Now I want you guys to think about the plant parts and the plant functions and how they need to work together in the overall function of the flower. Okay? Now, understanding that concept and how all the plant parts work together, what do you think this is talking about? Talk amongst yourselves. Jack, you can work with Chelsea. Jonah, you can work with Dr. Shu. If you have less than 2, you have none. If you cannot turn, you'll have no fun. You'll get tired quick if you don't have me to rest. This cannot be broken to do my very best. Ooh, I made this up myself.
Good one.
I hope it makes sense when I...
So maybe if you're tired, you don't have to rest.
I'll give you 1 more minute.
Less than 2.
Less than 2. Less than 2. Less than 2. Less than 2 cents. Less than 2 petals. You have none. And you have 1.
I'll give you a hint. Do you guys need a clue?
Yes.
It has nothing to do with flowers. It has nothing to do with nature. The concept is what I'm getting at. Working together.
Oh, group work.
Oh,
Collaboration.
Okay.
What am I? What am I? What am I?
Wait.
An organism.
I am a noun. I am a person, place, or thing.
Why can't you have fun unless you can?
If you have less than 2, you have none. If you cannot turn, you'll have no fun. If you'll get tired quick if you don't have me to rest. This cannot be broken to do my very best. So we've been talking about plant parts. We've talked about 4 distinct parts this week.
Group part.
Let's have a guess. Let's have a few guesses. Your minute's up.
Okay.
Okay, let's have a guess.
The group.
Or what if I did this?
yeah. Yeah, I think I got it.
Genealogy.
No.
March
not
Madness.
quite. No.
Sure. Sweet 16.
If you have less than 2, you have none.
The
Now,
plant.
if you have less than 2 students, then you have no groups.
Okay.
I got it. If you
Yes.
have less than 2 of the 3 necessary items in the plant cycle, you will not work. You won't
Not
have
quite.
plants.
Oh.
Oh, rats.
Okay, give us a clue.
Okay.
Or just put one, answer one of those.
Ooh, yeah.
Was that the clue?
No. Okay, I'll give you the one. This cannot be broken to do my very best. This is a chain.
Photosynthesis.
No.
Food change.
Can
Food.
be broken to do your best. What's a change?
Food chain.
Food
Food chain?
Nope.
Plant cycle. You have less than decomposers.
No, nothing to do with science. When I
School.
tell you guys the answer, you're gonna be like, oh,
Well, that's
right.
what makes it such a good riddle. You can't get it. And we're actually.
So if this is broken, think about what things have chains on it, and if it
Dog.
breaks, this whole thing won't work.
Chains,
Wrecking ball.
wrecking ball,
No.
chain,
Miley
dog
Cyrus.
leash, hip pole,
Okay, you want me to give you another clue?
Yeah.
Give us the second.
If you cannot turn, you'll have no fun. You want that one?
Yeah.
Sun.
Handlebars.
Oh, it's a motorcycle.
It's a bike.
A bicycle.
If you have less than 2, you have none. If you cannot
Wheel.
turn, you'll have no fun.
Man, I was gonna say that.
If
Wait,
you
you
get
don't
tired
have-
quick, you don't have anywhere to rest.
Your seat.
This cannot be broken to do your very best.
Boom.
Wow.
I was thinking
That was
motorcycle.
really clever.
Okay?
Good job.
That's my next one.
Yes.
Good job.
I can definitely put that on my portfolio, right?
Yes.
Okay?
Totally.
So, this is where I'm trying to get at. If we didn't have all the parts of the bike, they wouldn't work together. So we've been learning that about our plant parts. If each plant part did not have its individual responsibilities and work together, they wouldn't be able to, the plant overall would not be able to function. Okay? So, today, as a review, I am going to be breaking you up into groups. Okay? Where is it? And we are going to be making our own plant flip chart to help us study. Okay? So first of all, the first thing I'm going to do is hand back your journal entries from yesterday. And as you can see, some of them are incomplete. Some of you guys are missing some, what's your name? Jonah? Okay, I think the only one that came close to finishing was Chelsea. Because she's just awesome like that. Okay, so before we continue, I'm going to explain what we're going to be doing. Okay, so we are going to be making these flip charts to help us study for our test. Okay, so what you're going to do is I will break you up into groups, and I'll go ahead and do that right now. 1, 2, 1, 2. So the 1s will be together, sorry you two, and the 2s will be together.
Sweet.
First thing I want you to do is I want you guys to compare notes.
Why are you saying sorry?
Oh, I'm not sorry. I take that back. Because I know they're best friends and just having to separate them might
I
cause
know what I
anxiety.
liver?
Okay, so the first thing I want you to we're not breaking up yet. Let me explain what we're doing first. Okay? When you know what? Go ahead. Can you guys switch, please? And face each other, please. Because we will be working together. But I want all heads up here facing.
Wait, I face him.
Just move over a little bit. Okay? So what the first thing I want you guys to do is I want you guys to compare notes. Okay? If you don't have something and someone else does, I want you guys to fill in your blanks. You were just so talkative that day. I mean, you missed a lot. Okay? And I think Jack missed a lot too. I don't know what happened.
We did
Too
great.
distracted. Okay? So what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to fill in the blanks. Yesterday we did our quantitative observations. Who can remember what our quantitative observations are? What do we do? What are we using when we're using our quantitative observations? We are using our...
Senses.
Yes. Okay, so we use all of our senses to study and to observe the 4 plant parts. If your partner does not have them, please make sure that your partner does. Okay?
I don't know what read this.
You guys are missing a lot. Here you go.
I don't know.
Claire would have been in your group. And Alex would have been in your group. Okay? So, that is the first thing that we're going to do. And you have 2 minutes to do that. Work together. Ready? Go.
Okay.
Flip closer together if you need to.
A leaf.
The leaf creates photosynthesis. Leaf is where.
Your
the
2 minutes
action-
have started. How are we doing over here?
Good.
Good. Feels like paper.
Oh, awesome paper, right? Make sure you're collaborating with your partner.
Oh, yeah. What else is it?
Making sure that you guys have this.
Oh.
You'll need it for when we go to
As
mix.
anchor the plant, absorb water and other minerals from the soil.
They anchor the plant and.
How are we doing over here?
How's that, teacher?
That's really, really good. Great job, Jack.
Thank you.
So it looks like you need to add some words here
Oh,
to describe what you observed yesterday.
root.
They absorb the water.
Talk with your partner, maybe they have something you don't. Maybe less talking to them.
Okay, alright. Alright.
Did you get that?
Yeah.
Got it, root.
Oh, did you get all the stem?
The stem.
Also
What does the
this.
stem do?
This.
The stem supports the plant.
One more minute, guys, one more minute.
And carries water and nutrients.
Also this.
Can plant, can what's
Um,
down to all parts of the plant.
Stem, a leaf. Is this a leaf? Is that what we're looking at?
No, I think you just got them mixed up.
Okay.
I think you need
Oh.
to change it. Don't you think?
Yeah.
I don't see any
Flowers.
leaves on your stand, right?
Flower makes seeds
Oh, dude.
Okay, 10 seconds.
So
to
flower.
make more flowers.
Seeds. To make more flower.
Hey, Poppy.
I'm not popping.
We're helping each other out.
Yes, we're collaborating.
Very nice.
That's a big word.
Three, two, one. Great job. Great job, guys. Now we're gonna go into making our flip chart. And I need all eyes on here, up here, pencils down. Good job. Who's got 6 seconds? Okay, so I will be giving you guys 2 pieces of paper. And what we're gonna do is that I'm going to assign each group 2 plant parts. Okay? So, first thing I want you to do, for example, if this was your paper, I want you to fold it in half.
What about
Fold it in half, hot dogs, hamburger style.
Both of us?
Both of them, yep.
Hamburgers.
And being that there's just 2 of us in each group, we're gonna have to cut one responsibility out, which is the scribe. So each of you will be scribes on one of the plant parts that I give you. Okay? So you will be group 1 and you will be group 2. So I will write up here. Group 1. You will be doing the roots and the leaves. Group 2, you are going to present on the stem and flower. And I will show you how we do it. So, on the front part, you are going to draw your plant part. So, for example, I'm going to refer back to the bicycle. Okay, so I don't tell you how to show you to copy mine. Okay, so if I were doing the wheels, I would draw a wheel on the front. That is my part. So for you guys, it would either be the roots, the leaves, the stem, or the flower. when I open it, I am going to write that particular part's function. Okay, so I'll just write wheel helps to hold the bike up. Okay, and that will be inside. Any questions on that so far? Ooh. On that so far?
Yes.
Questions, comments on that so far? And it will be your responsibility. I will leave it up to you because you guys are so intellectually sophisticated and you guys want to argue too much about this. You can choose which plant part you want to do. Okay? Take up, I want you guys to take up the entire paper. Okay, so if you're doing the stem, for example, I want you guys to take up the entire thing because when we put it all together, it's going to look like one beautiful flower. Okay?
Oh.
Any questions? Yes. Okay. And now that you guys have all your information, you guys can refer back to your journal entries.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
When we are done, you will come up and you will present in the order from underneath the ground all the way up to the flower. Where are those markers? Add some color. Make it pretty. Group 1, have you decided who's doing, group 2, have you decided who's doing the stem and who's doing the flower? In group 1, have you decided who's going to do what?
Yeah. Are the roots,
Yes.
wheels?
No, is this right?
Yes.
This way. There we go.
That's right. Got it?
So we draw the roots first.
Yep, you will draw the roots, the plant part on the front and the inside.
Oh, this is mine.
Oh, yeah, that's like the whole That's very nice roots, going deep. Very nice. Good job. Good job. Ooh, those leaves are very detailed. I like that.
Oh.
Grasses. The bilingual classroom.
Very nice flower, Jack.
Gracias.
That means thank you.
I learned that in Spanish portion today.
Good job. Oh, shoot. Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah.
I like Dr. Shu, how he's taking up the entire paper. Very detailed. Try to think back to our quantitative observations yesterday, and that's why I asked you guys to get so detailed in your observation journals.
Nice.
What do you remember that you saw? Very nice, you used your observation journal yesterday, good job.
Thank you. Drawing club.
Oops.
Portion today.
And inside, when you present, I want you guys to be able to teach everyone else about the plant part that they don't have. I'll give you guys another 2 minutes. Good job.
Finish the whole thing or just a picture?
Finish the whole thing. But because Dr. Shu is so focused over there, I'll add on 1 more minute.
Can I write these things?
Yes, you can.
I get a blue.
If you feel that it will help your fellow students for the test, go ahead.
I get a blue.
Dark blue, light blue, turquoise. whatever you feel will help all of us do well on the test, share it with us. And for those of us who don't have a lot of notes, maybe we'll take better notes next time.
Guilt trip.
I love drawing.
That is very detailed, Jack. That is awesome. You should start writing. Oh, nice. Good job.
Shut my mouth. Subordinate.
So what do you have? So maybe, so it looks like you have a leaf and stem, so maybe you should maybe
Some
point
sunshine.
something to the leaf so that we know what it is. But that's a great drawing.
Do we have yellow?
Yes, we do.
Dude. It was like,
I need a red.
I need like a pink.
here I think. What?
Yes. The whole
That because you won't.
One more minute. Or more precisely, 40 seconds. If you can add something to the drawing that will help us remember, or more details.
Is there a better brown in there?
Oh, 20 seconds.
Oh,
Quick.
never mind. Thanks. I got it, Tuli.
10 seconds. Your best, your best, your best.
Sorry, I need to like 5 more seconds.
Okay.
5, 4, 3. Well, do we need more time? Raise your hand if you need 1 more minute. Okay.
Good.
It's fine.
Rocky music.
Chelsea needs 1 more
I
minute
mean, like,
I'll take it.
because I'm so nice.
everyone else just wasn't raising their hand. They all did
I didn't do that.
one. Yeah. See.
I didn't need 1 more minute. I just like working.
Oh, I'm so glad you like it.
Alright, that's
That's good. Just like here.
I'm gonna just take to draw roots over there.
You just want to.
yes.
All right, another 10 seconds here. I feel she's almost done. And time. All right, when you guys come up to present, I want you guys to be confident in what you're teaching us, because when we're all done, we're gonna leave it up here for review. And if, before we take the test, we're taking the test after recess. So if you guys wanna come up here and you guys need to double check what it is and stuff, you guys can go ahead and do that, okay? So, let's go ahead and start at the very bottom. Roots,
Roots.
you ready?
Go
All right.
roots.
These are the roots. Let me just explain.
Mm-hmm.
So I drew these lovely roots in dirt. This is the brown. And this is my water that's going up the roots because roots anchor the plant. They absorb water and minerals. Water water. And then I wrote some characteristics. Should I share this?
Sure.
The
If you
sunlight.
feel that's gonna help us, yeah, go ahead.
Roots can be white, brown, long, stringy. They're dirty and they're underground.
Good job. Any questions for Chelsea? How about a round of applause? Good job.
Thanks.
Great job. Working our way up to the stem.
Oh,
Release.
dang it! Curveball! I have a stem on my picture.
Well,
All right, everyone's attention.
stems happen to be my personal favorites because they're the blood of the plant. Now, a stem stem Wow, look at that.
Awesome.
Perfect size. Roots come right up to the stem. They go up. Now the stem, that's what carries your water and your nutrients up to the leaves. So you can see that if you didn't have a stem, your leaves would be dead.
Oh,
I think he's talking to me.
In fact, you wouldn't even have leaves.
great job. I agree with you. You're correct. It is very important.
So water and nutrients are represented by the blue and the red,
Mm-hmm.
okay? And the arrows showing they go up to the leaves.
These drawings are amazing. Great job. How about a hand for Dr. Shu? Great job.
Shout
Good
out
job.
to you.
All right, let's move on up to the
East
leaves.
side. Moving on up.
There we go.
I'll help you.
There's lots of trouble.
It's all right.
Don't try.
It looks like
It was grafted.
yeah.
So
practice.
here we have a beautiful process called photosynthesis. Has anybody ever wondered why trees get so big? What they're made out of? They're made out of air. They're not made out of dirt.
Kind of wondering why you got to draw all of that stuff and we only have stem and root.
Here we go.
Be kind.
The air comes to the leaves, and the leaves have special holes, and the carbon dioxide goes through the holes, and the sunlight helps the chemical reaction called photosynthesis. It goes into the tree in the form of glucose, if I'm not mistaken. That's represented in yellow because the sunshine and the air went in and got warmed up. Photosynthesis.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Any questions for Jonah?
Oh, they're amazing.
He is correct. Thank you for that reminder, Jonah. Photosynthesis does happen in the leaves.
And
Great job.
obviously grafting really happens too.
Yeah. And our last but not least, our beautiful
my goodness.
flower.
Wow. That is
It's incredible.
amazing.
All right. Whoops. Oh, that's just not enough for that amazing flower.
Oh, there's a lot of bees in there. All right. Welcome to the flower portion. Here we have flowers. Flowers are the prettiest part. It's what this entire process leads to. It's pure beauty. What flowers do is very special. They make a thing called seeds. And these seeds, as represented in the phalangical looking figures here, at the end of them are seeds. And those seeds are what reproduce and create more flowers. So we can always have beauty all around.
Great
Fantastic.
job. Beautiful.
So inside, flower makes seeds to reproduce and allow more flowers to grow. Exclamation.
Oh, that's it.
Awesome.
Can you say that with that exclamation point?
Now that
The
we're at,
flower makes seeds to reproduce and allow more flowers to grow.
Okay, great. Okay, great job, guys. Recess is over. Okay, so
I'm so good at life.
Recess is over.
So, for time, I'm just gonna make believe pass these, not make believe, okay? So this would be our test. Okay, so you are going to make your own flip chart. That's what we did, okay? So on the front, you would put the plant part, and inside, did you already say we're out of time?
pretty much.
Okay, so, good job. Okay, so that would be, great job, everyone. You guys are awesome, okay? So, now that everybody passed the test, great job. Give yourself a pat on the back. Okay, great job. Okay, now, to add to our knowledge garden that we've been creating, okay? This would be another activity where you can put I can, label, and you guys would cut this out and we would add it to our knowledge garden because we've already learned about the sun, clouds, rain, and now we're down to the plants, okay? Fast forward. Great job, everybody, okay? Go ahead and put your flowers up on our knowledge garden, woohoo! We'll put our garden over here, yay, everybody's flowers. Alex did great. Was it Eric did great? Claire, Rebecca would have done great. Great job, guys. Woohoo! Give yourselves a hand. So before we end, I want you guys to think about one last thing before we actually head into our next lesson next week. I'm going to add something to our knowledge garden, and I want you guys to think about what relation does it have to our garden. Okay? Are you guys ready? Are you guys paying attention? Eyes up here, Dr. Shoot.
A bumblebee.
Why do we think that bees love flowers so much? Why?
They smell good.
They smell good. Okay, that's one characteristic about our flower, right?
Flowers for me.
Because
Jack, what else?
like you always give flowers to your mom or who you love, and bees probably give lots of flowers.
Okay. Dr. Shoot, do you have an idea of why, or why is the bee so important, do you think?
Because there's a queen bee.
Because there's a queen bee?
And the bee
Not quite.
It's the flowers to take to the queen bee.
Okay.
I saw the bee movie once,
Uh-huh. And?
and
Not just Jerry Seinfeld, but what happened at the end?
at the
It's
end,
a perfect
they saved
example.
the world.
They saved, not the world, they saved
Plants
the plants by,
by pollinating.
what? You know that word already? That's awesome, great job.
It was just rote learning.
Oh,
I don't actually.
so when we come back, we are going to learn about pollinations and the important role that bees and other insects play in spreading seeds for the flowers. Okay, great job.
Great job, Lee.
Awesome.
Sorry for being
That was incredible.
Great job, guys. Dr. Shoot's getting on it. Good job, guys.
That's what we used to say back in